Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming tonight. About 2.5 years ago, February of 2014, I was in Florida and noticed that my stomach was hard and distended. Never having children, I said to my husband, Ed, wow, this is what I would look like if I were pregnant. Ed and I spent time between Florida, New York, and Maine. I called my primary doctor, and she encouraged me to come to her office immediately. She sent me for a CAT scan, and I took the disc directly back to my doctor's office. As I watched Dr. Wilson's face as she read my results, I knew it wasn't good. She believed that I had ovarian cancer and that it had already traveled into the lining of my stomach. Needless to say, I was in shock, and I drove home to talk to my husband. Through tears and a stiff drink for Ed, we called my gynecologist, Dr. Susan Kaufman, in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. She called Dr. Wilson right away to better understand my diagnosis and phoned me right back, confirming it was ovarian cancer. I asked her to find me the best gynecological oncologist in Philadelphia. With no hesitation, she recommended Dr. Stephen Rubin, who was in the midst of moving to Fox Chase. I said to myself, perfect. That's where my mom went, and that's where I wanted to be. It was Thursday, February 28th. The stars were aligned, and she made me an appointment for Tuesday, March 4th, which happened to be his second day at Fox Chase. Ed and I flew to Philadelphia the next day. When my family and I arrived for my appointment, we were greeted by Carol Cherry, my nurse navigator, who was friendly, warm, calm, and reassured me that I would be well taken care of. We met with Dr. Rubin, and we were instantly impressed with his compassion, knowledge, and understated confidence. My first words after hearing my diagnosis were, "Let's get this cancer out of me now." Dr. Rubin answered, "How does Friday at 6 a.m. work for you?" I replied, "Perfect." I told him then, I am a hugger, and from that day forward, I was going to give him a hug every time I see him. So I gave him a big hug, and I said, "Are you ready to begin this amazing journey?" I would soon learn I'd be his first surgical patient at Fox Chase on March 7th. When my friends heard of my diagnosis, they questioned me. "You live in New York City, so why aren't you going to Sloan Kettering, Cornell, or even Presbyterian?" My answer was simple. I didn't want to be treated like a number. I wanted to be at a small, intimate hospital like Fox Chase, where the doctors and nurses would remember my name. I grew up in Elkins Park and wanted to be close to my family who still lives in the area. Even at the age of 63, I still speak to my dad every day. Plus, my mother died of pancreatic cancer 11 years ago, and I remembered her speaking so highly of Fox Chase and the care she received. After my surgery, which went well, came the hard part, chemotherapy every Tuesday. I drove down from New York every Monday evening to meet my family for dinner. My sister Julie has taken me to every appointment for the past 2.5 years. She amazes me with her strength through the ups and downs. Everyone should have someone like her in their life. And everyone should have someone like each one of you who support Fox Chase's mission with your generous support. My journey so far at Fox Chase has taught me how important it is to be at the right place at the first sign of cancer. Where you start your treatment really does make a difference. And I know I would not be where I am today if it weren't for Dr. Ruben and everyone at Fox Chase. When we were children, our parents taught us the importance of giving back and instilled in us a sense of responsibility for those less fortunate than us. As a patient at Fox Chase, I understand that new treatments can't be discovered without research. By giving back, we give others the chance to beat this disease, but without research, there is no cure. Tomorrow, I start a new course of chemotherapy. I am confident in Dr. Ruben's ability to treat me, but I know if this treatment is not effective, there will be a new drug on the horizon thanks to research. I applaud each and every one of you for supporting Fox Chase. Your generosity is appreciated by patients like me and others who are fighting cancer every day. For those of you who aren't familiar, there is a bell outside the infusion room. It is there for patients to ring when they finish their final treatment. One day soon, I hope to ring that bell, knowing that I will have conquered this horrible disease. That's the day Dr. Ruben gets a double hug. I am grateful to Dr. Ruben, Kathy Smith, and Carol Cherry, and everyone at Fox Chase. You are my heroes.